bolsillos llenos, me siento como un buster, ahora se me arrima. Mala mía, si tu gata está en mi roster, pa' su postre, entro el dueño de la aldea, women se me pegan, huele mi dinero. Yo no soy Shenlong, pero no imaginas lo que te espera. Entro el dueño de la aldea, women se me pegan, huele mi dinero. Yo no soy Shenlong, pero no imaginas lo que te espera. El abuso, si sale un meque, mis perros están buzos, me sobran los recursos y cuando traboneamos la hablo sucio. Lealtad siempre promete, me afila el machete, la tengo arañando las paredes, facturando emerald verde, todos los semáforos luz verde. Entro el dueño de la aldea, women se me pegan, huele mi dinero. Yo no soy Shenlong, mira, no imaginas lo que te espera. Entro el dueño de la aldea, women se me pegan, huele mi dinero. Yo no soy Shenlong, mira, no imaginas lo que te espera. Arte Mona Lisa por mi cama se desliza. No me avisa, sus chelas hacen fila, son unas bandidas, buscan que la les bendiga. Soy el dembow killer, dueño en la maquila, liche en la valija, más el edit, mi foto tiene fija, las babies en los números se fijan, los bolsillos llenos, me siento como un buster, todas se me riman. Mala mía, si tu gata está en mi roster, entro el dueño de la aldea, women se me pegan, huele mi dinero. Yo no soy Shenlong, mira, no imaginas lo que te espera. Entro el dueño de la aldea, women se me pegan, huele mi dinero. Yo no soy Shenlong, mira, no imaginas lo que te espera. Gamaliel, International Flow, John Gama, dando de la mata, desde el valle en las hamacas. Salvi, si les tomas es que le está dando vértigo. Vino para acá arriba.
Last night I wanted to call you with blood in my mouth, but there's not much I can say. Can't kiss away all your problems, just sleep on the couch. I'll make my own lemonade. Then we go up the drive, through the door, cut my hair on the kitchen floor. Back in mine, you're better off alone. So don't go breaking my heart, just tear me apart if you're gonna leave me. Don't go breaking my heart, just tear me apart, yeah. Take it or leave it.
I'ma stick to the mission statement. Yeah, let's get the paper. Somebody love it, hate it, no matter the situation. What? Everybody.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's St. Louis taking on Atlantic City. First pitch coming your way next. Ready to go? Here's the center fielder, Carlos Beltran. Singy's currently the team leader in runs batted in. And that's off the outside edge. And we're underway in Denver. In the air, center field. Crow Armstrong should have it. Hauls it in for the out. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. First pitch misses. In the air, out towards left center. Brings it in, and there's two down. Here's Kyle Tucker.
The right fielder, number 30, Kyle Tucker.
Right side, hard hit. Tosses to first, and Tucker is retired. And we're back. And now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. That one to first, and he takes it himself for the out. Now it's Jose Ramirez. In there at the knees. 0-1. Ohtani, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. One out, base is empty. That one missed.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him, that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
And Martinez. First pitch doesn't find the zone. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch-to-pitch execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
Swings through that one for strike two.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Lifted in the air, right center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. Anthony Santander at the plate. Ball one, no strikes. And a swing and a miss there.
1-1.
Foul ball. The next offering misses. And that's ball two. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Top of the second, and now Carlos Santana. Zimmerman back to work. And there's a strike.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Crow Armstrong under it. And there's one away. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. And first offering is fouled off. Alvarez in his 6th season, hitting 5th in today's lineup. And he was born in Cuba. Next offering is downstairs. That one ripped. That's going back. Back some more. onto the track, and he makes the catch. And the batter now, Scott Rowland. Chris, he's currently the team leader in OPS. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Ball.
No score here in the second.
No strikes.
And that misses. 2-0.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Trout makes the catch, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now at the plate, Mike Trout. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply.
Yeah, he's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
That's off the mark, and that's ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss, and he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. That's off the mark. Ball 1.
We all know Yankee Stadium is a great place for Judge to hit home runs. In fact, his coaches joke and say he can sneeze one out to right. Well, the scary part is it might be true.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
2-1.
On the ground, right side, Kipnis sends it to first. And that quickly 2 away. Here's Gleyber Torres. This guy is an elite level hitter, especially considering contact, just the ability to hit for average. What you really like, though, stays in against those righties, and that's not so easy as a right-handed batter. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. Tucker makes the catch, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. Back here at Coors Field, and now it's going to be Gil Hodges. Check swing, he held up. 1-0. Check ball swing, 2. No appeal.
2-0.
Fought off foul.
Got some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far, moving the ball around nicely.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. 2-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. There's a swing and a drive. And it looks like trouble. And that's going to roll to the wall. Now he'll turn for second. And he's into scoring position with a leadoff double. Maybe a chance for our first run here.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Slings to first, and they take care of Reynolds for the out. Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. And takes low for ball 1. That one hammered center field. Makes the grab, and there's 2 out. So the go-ahead run in scoring position Ketel Marte up to the plate. Center field. Crow Armstrong settles underneath it and makes the grab. And that is that. Back here in Denver, bottom of the inning. Now here is Kyle Higashioka. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one. All right, Singy, you know I'm a dork. Shohei Ohtani. Go back to May 5th, 2022 at Fenway Park. He tossed a complete game through 99 pitches. Get this, 81 strikes. It was the most strikes thrown with less than 100 pitches in a game since they started tracking pitch counts.
That's just unreal.
Ketel Marte at the plate now. That's ball one. And there's a ball.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
Pulls that one foul. Still tied at 0. Last of the third. Swing and a miss. 3-2 now.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. So the one-out hit turns the lineup over. So digging in, Pete Crow Armstrong. Swung on, belted. That's back there. And it's gone. And they grab the lead. It's 2-0. Here's Jose Ramirez. Just missed. Still only one out here in the inning. Swings through that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. And now J.D. Martinez. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And that one hit to first. And he's out on the tag. And that'll do it. And we're back. Now it's going to be Kyle Tucker. Just missed.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
And that one hammered. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Everything came together for him. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's...
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Into the bullpen and gone. A 2-run shot, and we are starting over. It's 2-2. Yeah, that's fouled off.
You know, this group of hitters, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. I think things are happening a little quicker than this offense would like, and we see it in the numbers. They're hitting into a lot of outs early in the at-bat.
Here comes a pitch. Fouls one off. 2-2.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Hard on the ground to first. He'll do it himself. One away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer. Now the third baseman, Scott Rowland. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Judge snags it for the second out. Next to hit, Jason Kipnis. Fly to left his first time. That misses the zone. Ball one. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Crow Armstrong sizes this one up. Hauls it in to end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the first baseman, Anthony Santander. Fouled off left side.
Well, these players doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Next offering is down low.
Still relatively early, but with a pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Pretty impressive lineup. Mike Trout hitting this far down to the order. Swings here and drives one well left field. Way back, and you can forget it. That's worth the price of admission. It's 3-2. Aaron Judge at the plate. Late with the swing there.
0-1.
That pitch in for a strike, and the count is 0-2. Seeing if he could get Judge to chase right there. Now 1-2. Cut on and miss. Struck him out at 98. Picks up strikeout number 7. Torres stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Torres checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. He did not go around. 2 down, nobody on. Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just having a hard time catching up.
99 miles per hour to finish him off. All set for the start of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Gil Hodges. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. And it ties it up. It's 3-3. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Brian Reynolds here. Inside.
Nope, that's inside.
And that is ball 1.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
And that one fouled off. The 1-1 is fouled off. That's towards center. Crow Armstrong should have it. Puts it away for the out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Beltran, 29 years old, and he was born in Puerto Rico. Fouled off. He was late. 1 down, base is empty. He goes down looking. Here's Ketel Marte. 0 for 2 in this one. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. That one lifted to left. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. Hard hit left side. Zips it to first. They get the out on Marte. And the inning is over. Back here at Coors Field, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now Kyle Higashioka swinging a foul straight back. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
0-2 is the count.
Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Not close with that one. And the count now even up. Swing and a ground ball Marte gets it to first, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. Now it's the shortstop, Ketel Marte. There's the strike. All tied up. Last half of inning number 5. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. And that's outside.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touched it.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Pretty well struck. Reynolds raging back towards the wall. Hauls it in on the warning track. Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. He's already homered in this game. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1's the count.
2 out, space is empty. Check swing went around, and it's 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Ball 1 there.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Inside.
And that's off the inside edge. And the count is 2-2. That one missing inside. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Top of the 6th inning. So here's Kyle Tucker now. Zimmerman back to work. Fastball for a strike.
An at bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike 1 here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And that one upstairs, ball 1.
I don't like to say he
1 ball, 2
wasted a
strikes,
pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Could be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Having a really nice game here. That's his second extra base hit. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. That's outside, and it's 2-0. Swings through that.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Didn't miss by much right there. Just couldn't get the call off the inside corner.
Ground ball could be 2. Acrobatic throw for 1. Back to first, and that is a double play.
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute them. Right there, really nice footwork, and a good feed to second was the key to pulling it off.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. In comes the runner from third, and it's an RBI single. It's 4-3.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole...
Tosses to first, and that's the 3rd out. Back here in Denver, well, we go bottom 6, and now it's switch hitting third baseman Jose Ramirez. And that one is downstairs. And that's ball 1. And fouled off. That one misses in the dirt. Cracks his bat and pops him up. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one down. Here's J.D. Martinez. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Home team down a run. Here in the bottom of the sixth.
One ball, one strike.
Check swing, and he held up. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. And a slider misses down and away. Got him. And there's two down. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Anthony Santander. And a big swing and a miss.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
And that skips into dirt. Cut on and missed, and it's top of inning number 7. And now the first baseman, Gil Hodges. Out to short. Marte tosses across the first. That's the first out, the top of the 7th. And here is Brian Reynolds. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Trout has a beat on it, and it gets into the corner, but it's foul. Swing and a foul out of play. Base is empty, one away here in the top half of inning number 7. Foul ball still 0-2. And he hits a ground ball right side, and foul ball. Next offering in the dirt, and it's 1-2. On the ground to first. And he handles it himself for the out. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Carlos Beltran. And first offering is fouled off. And a swing and a miss.
Man, this has been a real important inning in relief. I mean, so far, they've been doing a great job holding it.
Throws to first in time. And it's a 1-2. Bottom of the 7th, and now batting Mike Trout. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now. And a breaking ball misses outside. Next pitch is in the dirt. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Next offering misses down and away.
That's a really good take.
Ripped on a line. And there's one away.
Man, that's so frustrating. You hit the ball hard. You understand the situation. You want to get on base and try to score that tying run, but no reward right there, and just going to have to sit on it.
Judge lays off down low as he digs in for the 3rd time. Check swing called strike. And it's 1-1. Up the middle, and it's through for a hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Good take by Torres.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Hauls it in for the out.
And he looked a little tentative on that swing. Almost like he didn't get pitch recognition and tried to slow his bat down just to make contact. I'd rather see a guy swing through it instead of making weak contact and putting it in play. Have another pitch where maybe he can drive out of the ballpark.
He's got it. And we're back, ready to begin the 8th. Now here is Ketel Marte. Swing and a miss. as he was out front that time. Kopech in his 6th season. He features a 4. Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. And they add on. It's 5-3. Kyle Tucker, a.k.a. King Tuck, to the plate now. First offering, and it just misses.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Well struck right field, and it hits the fence. Around first, digging for 2. Throws to second, and he's out. At the plate, Carlos Santana. Swings through that one for strike 1. Back and forth we go, a seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. And strike 2.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle.
Oh, now this one's high and deep, way back there, on its way, gone. Another homer, his 2nd home run of the game. It's 6-3. Alvarez in the box here, lets that one go for a ball. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Aroldis Chapman.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And that's down and away. 2 runs across in the inning, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a miss. It's 2-2. And that one missing low. On the ground right side. Torres over to first. Yeah, they get the out on Alvarez. So 2 down now. And here is Scott Rowland. Fair ball.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Out to short. They get the force. Out number 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the shortstop, Ketel Marte. Down the left field line, looks like extra bases. And that's a leadoff double. So up next, Pete Crow Armstrong. He's already homered here in this one. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on.
Liner, base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out. Pivotal at bat now for the dangerous Jose Ramirez. Runner takes off. Pitch inside. Double safe. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1.
1 strike. Yep, that ball went out.
Just off the inside edge. Ground ball right side. And it's just foul. That was close. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is a big first out. Here is JD Martinez. You gotta feel like there's a pretty good chance this game is gonna turn on one swing. Next offering is in for a strike.
Martinez will expand his zone a little bit now with 1 strike, but not a lot.
Tying run at the plate. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. 1 runs in. Another comes in to score, and it's 6-5.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Inside, just missed.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get two. Get out of this.
Trying to hold a one-run lead here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swings and misses. It's 2-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base. Trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Pitches in the dirt, and the count's full. They fired in quickly, so it's 1st and 2nd with only 1 away. Now Trout gets a chance to hit. And ball 1. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
And a swing and a miss. 2 out. Critical at bat coming up, and in steps Aaron Judge. That missed by a lot, and it's 1-0. Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. That misses. 2-1.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
And it stays fair. Coming home. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, a big 2-out hit, and the game is tied.
Big RBI for him right there. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
2 on, 2 outs. Check swing, and he went. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
That pitch clips the outside corner, and it's 1-2. And that's outside. 2 outs, couple of base runners at first and second. Hit in the air, center field. Beltran makes his way towards it, makes the grab. That is the inning. All set to start the 9th in this one. And here's the first baseman, Gil Hodges. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
He was all over that one. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Reynolds, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Strike 1.
That was straight queso right there.
That's down and in.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Yeah, the 2-1 hammered but foul. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. Line drive. That's a fair ball inside third. Here comes the throw. And 2 on now as they try to rally here.
Well, that at bat had a lot of pressure riding on it, so really great job coming through right there. It's got to feel good. Absolutely punished that pitch. Wasn't fooled in the slightest. 109 off the bat. I think that means you put him.
Here's a drive out to right center. Way back there. Look out. Gone. Into the second deck it goes. It's 9-6. And first offering is fouled off. Nobody out with 3 runs in already this frame. Here at the top of the ninth. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. And there's one down. Now it's the right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
The right fielder, number 30, Kyle Tucker.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Trout sizing it up. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. 2 out, space is empty. Carlos Santana digs in now. The other way.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
No ball, 2 strikes.
On the ground. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. And now 2 aboard. Scott Rowland getting ready to. Now on the bump, Darren O'Day.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Crow Armstrong right there to make the grab. And that is that. And now here is Kyle Higashioka. Munoz back to work. Out in front with the swing. And that is strike 1. Welcome back as we have a pinch hitter to lead it off. Ted Simmons.
Just looking to get on here. Give them something to work with as they try to make a comeback.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
That's down and in. A slider missed.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That one misses, and the count's full.
Wow, that's 89 on the gun, and it's a changeup. It's like good hitting if you're looking for it, but
this one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Gone, and to the deepest part of the park. Stepping in, Ketel Marte. Tap foul at the plate.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Just missed. Next one misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Ripped to short. Throws to first. 1 out, bottom of the 9th. And now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Ground ball to the right side. Here's the tag, and he's out.
Good sinker low in the zone right there, and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
Ramirez stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Swings and misses, and the count 1-1. That one missed. 2-run game, a 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. And that one is inside.
Pressure mountain right here with the tying run and the on-deck circle.
Now a rocket to right center. Way back there. And forget it. It's out of here. He sends it into the second deck. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 9-8. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Francisco Lindor.
And he would be the tying run, Boog, so we may see him try to launch one if he gets a good pitch to handle.
And that is out of play. Trying to close out a one-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. Hit hard on the ground is short. On to first. Ball game.
Well, this was a total team effort, using 6 pitchers in this ball game to get the win. Outstanding job of passing the baton. The next pitcher stepping up and getting it done. You got to give them a lot of credit because this is not easy to do. We'll see how it affects them over the next couple of days.
And the final here today, 9.
I'm allergic to the bad vibes. I'm allergic to the bad minds. I'm allergic to a lazy. They wanna cover my energy. Leave me alone if it's no money. To the